And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in Game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Max Fried. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Okay, all set to go. So up now for Kansas City, Kenny Lofton. Swing and a miss. So we're underway here in Game 2. Bounce to the left side, and he grabs it in foul ground. That's ripped to right down the line. That one hops against the fence. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Craig Biggio.
To the plate for Kansas City, Craig Biggio swings through that one. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Albies over to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first. Vladimir Guerrero steps in for the Royals. In there, and it's 0-1. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lofton takes his lead at third with 1 away. On the ground, right side. On to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Smash to the left side. Throw over to Musial, and they take care of Kiner for the out. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Royals 1 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the first. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Vida Blue.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
That one ripped. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Can't get there. Base hit. Acuna coming home. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Jimmy Rollins next up for the Braves. The switch hitter batting right. And a sac bunt here. Witt sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fourth.
Here's some real power at the plate. Joe Rios. To the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So up next, Stan Musial. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Ozzie.
In the air out towards right center. Judge cutting across, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 2 and the Royals 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Aaron Judge. And the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
2-1 on Judge. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Right side. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now at the plate, Todd Helton. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That one lifted to left. Arozarena under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate.
Adalberto
In there for
Mondesi.
strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Out to short, and there's a hit. Here comes Perez around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Royals lead 1. They're down 2-1. Welcome back, bottom of the second. Here's a speed threat, Paul Molitor.
Here we go for the break.
The pitch.
The third baseman. Paul.
And a base hit into right center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a
Batting
firm front
The
side.
right fielder.
And the hands
Third
just
in.
continue to carry through
Granderson.
the middle of the field.
Now it's the right fielder, Curtis Granderson. And that one is lifted in the air. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. And there's 1 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Batting 9. The
2
catcher.
outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And that one hammered. That's back there. Didn't quite have enough. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
The third baseman. Bobby
That's
Witt
in there.
Jr.
Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
A wind in the pitch. Got him. And there's 1 away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Stays alive. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Got him. And 2 away now.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. 0-2 now. To first, and he beats it. Runner at first, 2 away. Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. And there's a curve through for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got
well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Acuna now.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Now that's smacked to right center. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Randy Arozarena.
The batter, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
That one pushed foul. runner leads away at second. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back. Can't get there. Base hit. Acuna rounds third, headed for the plate. Biggio with a relay throw, and he's in there. A run comes in the play.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Jimmy Rollins next up for the Braves.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jimmy.
A bunt, and it's popped up. Fires to first on the run. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Joe Rios. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field, and they add a pair. It's 5-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's a big power threat. Stan Musial.
The first baseman, number 6, Stan Musial.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Hits the fence. Biggio relay to third, and it's not in time.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenging with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And it's scoring position with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Paul Molitor. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. That is the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. On to the 4th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Ralph Kiner. And that's through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The 0-2. To the right side, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. Kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Rios makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And at first, and next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. On the ground, and foul ball. At the belt and fires. Right through there, got him. 2 down. Next to hit, Todd Helton. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And here it comes. And 1-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Royals leave one. They're down here 5-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here is Curtis Granderson.
For the Braves, the right fielder.
Blue
Curtis
back to work.
Granderson.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Wow, short work to send him
Now
packing to
batting,
start the
catcher.
inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now in for the Braves, Logan O'Hoppe. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike. 0-2 now. The punch out there, and there are 2 outs.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit.
Up next for
Thought
a
it was a
play.
great pitch to hit,
The
but
designated
sometimes you're
hitter,
looking for something else,
Ronald
and you can't pull the
Acuna
trigger.
Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Here's the 0-2. Fought off foul.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
That one the other way. Judge makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 5. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Witt in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the
Man,
count.
he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. You can't catch up.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, Kenny Lofton steps in for the Royals. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand batter waits. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. O'Hoppe makes the catch, and that'll do it. for the Royals. They're down 5-1.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And he deals. Base knock right field. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Relay throw to third. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Vida Blue done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Kris Bubic. He's got a runner on third to deal with.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Joe.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Joe Rios. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and the lead is up to 5. And now Stan Musial, good contact guy, good defender. In the air, left side, and puts the squeeze on that, and that ends the inning. We're through. Back at Truist Park, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Craig Biggio. Slice to right. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just know what.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags up for third.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Foul ball. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner on at third. One gone. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Hard hit left side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Hammered down the line, could be extra bases, and that's going to get into the corner. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Judge at second with 2 down. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, and it gets by. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-3. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
And now Todd Helton. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Adalberto Mondesi. Step. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Here comes the new arm for the Braves, Drew Steckenrider. And he'll work on holding this lead. In there for strike one.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a bouncer. Gets it to first. And that is that. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Braves 6 and the Royals 4. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman.
Here comes the pitch.
Albies.
Out towards right center field. Judge is there and makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Paul Molitor. 1 for 2.
Molitor.
That's out to center field. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands
number 14.
whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And at first, Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw, and it gets away. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lofton to third. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. O'Hoppe on third. Acuna on at first with 2 down. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Randy Arozarena hits 1 out, and they tack on 3. It's 10-4.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Carlos Hernandez. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Stepping in is the switch hitting
batter,
shortstop,
number 11.
Jimmy Rollins.
Shortstop.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Helton. And he beats it out.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Rios. Fly ball to right. Judge is under it. Brings it in for the third out. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Leading off to the void.
The pitch.
The third baseman, Bobby Witt.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Witt just absolutely killed it.
Kenny.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kenny Lofton. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
So digging in, Craig Biggio. First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And at first. Matt Olson getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Also entering the game, Austin Riley. He's the new third baseman.
Matt.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Defensive change for the Braves. Now playing third base.
Kicks and deals.
Number 30, Austin Riley.
Lofton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Tosses to first, and that is the third out of the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City, and that is not what they needed. Down 10-4. Bottom of the inning, now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting,
And now, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie.
1 for 3.
Albies.
Line drive and a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Atlanta.
1 down.
The third
And next
baseman.
for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Riley.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Austin Riley goes deep, and they add a couple more. It's 12-4.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Number 14.
Stepping in, Curtis Granderson.
Granderson.
In the air, left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe.
The catcher, Logan.
Trying to move him over here.
O'Hoppe.
Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. He legs it out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock.
Michael Gibbons comes on now, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. So the batting order turns over. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Granderson at third. O'Hoppe over at first with 1 away. That's a base hit. Run scores. Play at third. In there. And it's second and third. 1 away.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Randy Arozarena.
Randy.
That one's in there. 0-1. Two on, 1 out. There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Righty to the plate. In the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. Both runners tagging. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a guy out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
Ready to begin the 8th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Ralph Kiner. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short, into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So man aboard. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Just got him on that one.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Salvador. Perez steps in for the Royals. Jalen Miller comes on. Defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Also into the ball game, Hank Aaron. He takes over at right. Next pitch is popped up. Right under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop.
And a pitch. That's in for a strike. And the pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Lofton on the move as he glides back. He's got it. One down.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Joe Rios. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Here is Matt Olson. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Matt Olson goes deep. That's his third home run of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 15-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. And now the rookie second baseman, Jalen Miller.
The second baseman, Jalen Miller.
In the air, right side. He's got it. There's two away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Right side. Judge cutting across. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. Last chance coming up for the Royals. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. So up now for Kansas City, Todd Helton. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. New pitcher for the Braves, Jacob Webb. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. And the right-hander deals. There's the strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now it's the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced, and this one getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His second homer this series, and they slice into the lead. It's 15-5.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
The center fielder.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that extends the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. no way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball.
Biggio now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now that designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. On the ground to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one to come back out, score, and get another W.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
15-5 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Mm-hmm.